So the premise of the movie is, like you said, I lose my friend. She loses her brother, and it's a whole fiasco about fulfilling his last dreams. And we get a Snapchat of him saying, like, he wants to be buried in his jersey. But his parents don't know that because it's a Snapchat and it disappears. So they're not really on our team. So it's kind of like we're on our own, and we have to
steal a body.
Okay.
We steal a body in the film. We steal a dead kid. Poor Philip.
I feel like I'm interviewing you. Like I just did that. I was like, go for it. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Go for it.
Not only does she lose her brother, but I think the one thing that girls are always like so worried about is that when they have sex with a guy, that the guy will never talk to them again. Okay, you're done. You're done. Get out of here. Too close. And I think that that's like a really big fear for a lot of girls. And so not only is she dealing with the loss of her brother, but she's also dealing with, you know, being humiliated and not self-confident and kind of sleeping around to like get out of that headspace. And I think that's super damaging, and I think it happens actually really often. So in the end, my favorite scene is when she talks shit to him to his face, and she's yelling at him because I'm like speaking on behalf of every girl that's ever happened to. I think it wasn't that hard for us because Kian's character is like super dickish. So
Such a dick in the film.
So everything that comes out of his mouth is like really funny. And then my character always has some kind of like really bitchy reply to him.
Yeah, the rebuttal.
Yeah, so there's always this between us. This little what's going on right here. Ugh.
Even in real life.
Yeah. So I think it was actually easier than we thought, but I don't know, I haven't seen the latest version. I've seen like a really early cut, but I think it's like a really dark comedy.
But the chemistry was there, like okay. the chemistry was there, like how in real life, like I'll say something stupid and she'll come back and she'll say like, oh,
you're stupid, kid.
Yeah, whatever she comes back with, like usually that. But so I think the chemistry was there in the movie. It wasn't forced for sure. It was
Easy.
there. It was easy. It had to have been one of my funny lines. Like I remember we were going to the casket to open him, and I said something like, "We should take a picture for Facebook," and she came back with one of her funny like rebuttals.
Retorts.
Yeah, retorts. Yeah, I don't know. What's the funniest moment? Save it.
Something that happened to me that was pretty funny was, you know, obviously when you're working with two directors, you know, people have like kind of a different opinion. So my first 3 lines in the film is choke on my cock. And Sai comes to me and he's like, you know, a little less cunty, you know, like more like, you know, more vulnerable. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then literally Ad comes to me like the next second is like, more cunty, Bella. More like you hate this kid. Like you literally want to rip his head off. And I'm like, okay, so like, I guess I'm going to do a little bit of both. I don't really know what I'm going to do here now.